Hi everyone, it's Nancy. Well, I finished the Memories of the Past journal. I started going on some tags and collage and that, and I just kind of finished it. And then I had to think about the cover because I wasn't sure what I wanted to do with the cover. So it took a little while to figure it out, but I'm very happy with it. I think it looks great. It is probably one of the chunkiest journals I have ever made. It just kept growing because I couldn't stop making ephemera and things for it and adding to it. So it is definitely a labor of love. It will be for sale in my Etsy shop as this video is showing. So let me show you. I did use ticking for the cover. It is a soft cover. There is Timtex in between the fabrics. I did sew a quilt block on, and if you go around the sides here, I sewed a couple more quilt blocks. This is recycled cotton, and this is one of the things I get from that Honey Silks and Company. I had told you before I like to buy their ribbons and sari silks and their velvets from here. So this is called the recycled cotton. It's hand dyed, and I thought it was perfect for this journal. So now look, I have to stand up and show. Look at how chunky this journal is. Do you see it? It's so cushy. It's so cushy. Look at it. It's just really, and I had to make it a wraparound journal because I just didn't know what else to do. So I did use this as a closure. I did a little buttonhole here, so it just feeds through the buttonhole and it ties right here on the side. Okay, and then I put a little fabric paper button dangle here. So I'm gonna go inside and show you what it looks like. And I filled it so much, but there's plenty of room to add more things. So on the inside here, if you can see, I stitched fabrics, and they're tea dyed. Some of them are tea dyed here, if you can kind of see. What's nice about this is it's a raw edge and it wraps around, and you can even pin photos in here, like little pins, any kind of little pin. You can pin notes and photos in here, which is fun. So it's got two very, let me see if I can find where they end here, the signatures. The signatures are hefty, so they are in here good. They're not going anywhere. So let me get started and show you what's in here. You have seen some of it before. For instance, this one here is a hiding tag. It's like a peekaboo tag. So there's that to write on. I did put one of the embellishments here on this doily, tea-dye doily. Okay, and then here in my quilt pocket, I'm sorry if you hear noise, that is the garbage men outside, so I apologize for the noise. They decided to come now when I was filming. Okay, so I did put a dangle, fabric velvet lace dangle here, and I did use my little bits of rusty bowl pins in here. And then here I did put an original recipe, and then I made this little journaling card here, and it made it into a pocket. Okay, and then here on this side, I did stitch around all the pockets that came with the kit, put a little bit of my rust dyed cheesecloth label, and there's a tag in here. And then this is a pocket too. Let me just move that and show you. This flips out. I did make a little notepad with some avocado dyed paper. In here, I did make collage boards, and I cut them into tags. There are a bunch of tags in here that are collaged and sewn. All the tags that have been collaged have been sewn around. So this is ready to, you can leave it as is, you can decorate it, whatever you want. So I thought I would leave some tags undecorated for if you would like to do something your own, for your own, you know. We did make this wallpaper tag here on a coffee dyed manila folder. So that goes in here. We have this beautiful couple pages of Helen Steiner Rice poems. This lovely couple, Our Lifetime. And then here's another little pocket. There's a tag here that I made. And that's so cute. You can journal on the back. So that just pops in here. And journaling spot. I did, you know, I showed you before I slit that and put a little piece of fabric in the sewing machine there, because I have to do that. Here is the altered paint chip that we made into a tag, and that's on with one of my rusty clips. Here is a tag in this pocket here, and then we have a piece of ephemera here, and then a card, journaling card here. And that looks pretty, dressed it up with antique button and fabric. And we have this beautiful lady here. And then one of my favorite pieces is this tea bag that I stuck in here. This pretty, and you have a little journaling spot there. And I just love this. I love anything tea, so I was very happy when how that turned out. Okay, and then this piece here we made with the old letter, a journaling card, and then I also put in, I had a vintage postcard, and it's like satin. It's like a satin on here. It doesn't have a date on it, and it's funny, it has this on there, but it was never written on or sent. But I don't know if you could see the satiny shine on it, but yeah, it's very unusual. So I put that in there. And then this piece I had made, not for this journal, but I made it and I said, oh, it's going to be perfect in this journal. So that's some dried flowers sandwiched in between, sewn around, and that's paper clipped on. Journaling areas. Here's the middle of the first signature, which I think is gorgeous. Here's one of the, I sewed around the pockets. Here's a tag in here. You could decorate that tag. Here is a tag. I cut out one of the buckets of flowers, put it by the front door. This is one of the CD cases. I filled it up with ephemera from the kit that can be used on the tags throughout the journal. Here's the piece that has the buttons in there. This is the piece I made for one of the 50 Stack Challenge 4 theme. So that was perfect to go in here. And then here's another one of our book page pockets that I made. And then that tag goes in there. Here's one of those tiered pockets that Amy had showed how to do. So I made the first pocket with the Edith Holden book page, and then I made that tag to go in there. And then the next one here, I made, this is a tag you can write on. This is attached with some of the velvet from Honey Silk and Company, and I made this into a belly band, and it's part of the letter, and you can journal in here and kind of tuck it in here and nobody will know. You can do some secret journaling in there. And that goes in the second pocket here. And then the third pocket, I did a little collage tag here. I like to punch that one corner like that. I think it's so pretty. And then in this here, I put one of the little tags with some pretty little threads in there. And you could probably fit something else in there, but you don't want to overstuff because these aren't gusseted, but it sure is pretty though. Here is one of the pockets we collaged over the front of a large envelope, and one of the tags, I put that lamp on the tag there, and I just love how that looks through the window. So that's super cute. Here's another pocket. I made this little tag here to go in there with a Tim Holtz lady. Another little snippet here. And here I had showed you that I had glued this piece of paper behind the gal and made her a tuck. And the doily, and now that's the first signature. Let's go into the second signature. Here is that lovely belly band, which I absolutely love, and this page comes out, and it's a beautiful piece to write on. So that's in here. And it's a really cool belly band. Here I added some of the rust-dyed cheesecloth, and then a button, a real button, and then I made this little tag here. And that just slips in this pocket. Super cute. I like that. And then here is the belly band I made, and this is a book page from a book. It says "To My Mother," and all I did was add this pretty little flower on here, and you can journal. It's quite delicate, but you can journal on it. Here's the pocket here. I made this cute little card, and then I had showed you that I used some doily coffee dyed paper and made a little notebook to put in here. Added this little tag. Here is the other CD case, which I filled with cut ephemera in here. And then I made this cute little journaling tag with some Edith Holden page. I didn't even count how many pieces of ephemera yet, so a lot, but I'll have to count them and let you know. Journaling card in this up tuck here, a little tag with some fabric, paper clipped on. Here is one of those fun double pocket, well, triple pocket actually, because I made this tag to go in there. So you have, believe it or not, with as full as it is, there is so much area to journal in if you need to journal, if you're a journaler. But if not, I think there's so much to look at in here. Here's our altered paint chip, and I made this cute little writing out of coffee dyed paper. Actually, I think this is tea dyed paper here that I did. Doily. And I used this piece as a tuck here and made this cute little journaling card here. Here's our other collaged window, and I made this tag here to go in there. And that looks super pretty back there too. I did a little collage here on the front of this page here, which is fun. You could still journal down here. Here's a pocket, the vellum pocket we made with 2 pieces of ephemera in there. Here's my quilt, little quilt that I put in here. I put a snippet here, and then I have a little pretty rhinestone with a rusty pin and some ephemera here, and I think it's so pretty. And then here's the middle of this signature. And then here's a little pocket here. I put a tag in there with just some of that pretty seam binding. And I did a little decorating here. And then this little gal. And then we have a little journaling card here, a journaling paper. Tuck that there. So pretty. I did stick a pink paint chip in here for whoever, does get this journal. You can alter this to your liking and it'll go perfect in this journal. Here's the other tag I made, and I have to show you, this was gifted to me and I was saving it for something special, and I really thought I wanted to put this in this beautiful paper, handmade paper clip in this journal. So I just thought it was just perfect in here. So that was I really felt it was home in this journal here, so hope you like that. I didn't make it. It was gifted to me. Somebody made it, but yeah. And then here are the people. We will be neighbors. I know that I am home. Here's the other side of the uptuck. I did make a journaling card for here. Avocado dyed paper. So pretty. It goes so well with that. Here's the other, I used an old envelope and made. Now these, let me show you. These tags in here are not decorated. They are collaged. Well, see, and they are ready to decorate, but they are collaged. This is a tag from the kit. Here's another collaged one here. So cute. And then another collage card here. So these are very pretty. And then I made, that's one of our vellum pockets here. And I made this cute little tag, journaling card I should say, here. And then this envelope here, I covered the opening and I slid it, and inside are a bunch of pieces that can be used to decorate further the tags or the journal. And that is the last page. So this is the journal, and I hope you like it. I had such a wonderful time creating this journal. It's so big. It's big. I mean, it's just, you know, nice and chunky, but I love the soft cover that I made for it. It's just perfect for this. Like, you'd have to make just a fabric cover for this. Really enjoyed doing this. And I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope you got a few ideas to put in your own journals. And like I said, at this time, the journal will be in my Etsy shop if anybody is interested. So thanks for hanging around and looking and watching, and I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you with my next project soon. Thanks, friends. Bye.